Why, hello there. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Assembly. We're here going to code a bot that wins together. I'm Drucken, and we've been working on our Protoss bot. So week after week, we work together. Code, you can join me if you're a member, or even if you're looking to be a member, join me in the Discord. And we code this bot together. Every week we have a couple of things we want to knock out. This is a peer programming. If there's no one there, it's okay. I'll be working alone. If not, you can join me and we can work together. Easy peasy, no easy lemon squeezy. The whole point though is that we get to make this bot work together. And essentially what will happen is we'll go back and forth, making sure the ideas pass through. 50-minute rotation, pilot, navigator. If you've never done pair programming, we can go through it. If not, we'll just make some progress on the bot. No fuss, no muss. Thinking about it now, there is, there's a bit of work to do. We've been moving each week, piece by piece, looking to make progress, and this week is no exception. Now, a couple of my scenes are still working on them. So if you see a bit of a hiccup, it's because I'm still trying to get this flow working. So just giving people context if you're just joining in, we have this Protoss bot as name pig bot, and the goal is to make it a good trainer for humans, and making it a very smart bot. We put it on the ladder, we get the feedback, we put it up, and we repair those feedback each week, as well as try to make progress on our bot. So we're going to get started, particularly on, let's get the music up. Just a little bit of what I did last time was add the avoidance grid, which allowed the bot to move away from things like, what's it called again? Biles and other projectiles. So we added it. We haven't tested it. That's a problem. We have not tested that. And that's something that we probably should do. It hasn't been tested. But we're not going to start there. We're going to go actually review a couple of things from the ladder and see what we need to fix. First and foremost, got some replays here. So I only have one replay, or wait, so I have two replays. And we're going to see if we can see what needs to be fixed from the ladder. One of them is a crash. Nope, actually, sorry, I don't have a crash. We are going to work on a crash that's happening, but I already know the source of the crash, and we're going to investigate that further. We're just going to keep an eye on. We're going to watch two replays and see how our bot doing on the ladder. Just two most recent replays, nothing too special. Oh, what map is this? It's got this error that we can't open the map. What map did this play on? Oh, Pylon version 4. I don't have Pylon. Okay, well, we'll put the other one up while I look for Pylon. So while that loads, I will look to get the map. I guess it's odd. I thought I would have had Pylon. It's not. And this takes a long time to load at this site. Okay, incorporeal's working, which is good. So I can find Pylon. Oh, found it. Okay, let me pop this in here. Okay, yeah, we'll be able to do the other one next after this. Okay, let's see what happened here. This is against Sharpened Edge. Oh, okay. Let's look what's happening. We'll speed this up a bit. I might have to take a picture of this for Rasper. Okay, give me a second. I'm gonna actually take a picture for this for Rasper because these placements look off. Yeah, these are off. So Sharpened Edge attacked me with shades. Oh, good news is our probes went away. They moved away. Well, they're actually kind of handling this. Okay, that wasn't so bad. That could have been worse. That wasn't. Oh no! Now he's going to attack. Okay. Oh. Oh, he ran away. Okay, good. Wow, he thinks he can win this battle. I wonder why. So also it tries to hit the target and make sure it doesn't do that. That's causing bad micro. Now we have we have okay. I mean, they're really trying here. I mean, it's not wasn't the worst. Like, it's definitely not ideal, but it wasn't like the worst. When I put my PvP strategy, it probably will be better because I shouldn't have expanded. It shouldn't be expanded against PvP, so maybe it would be better. I could have probably, this could be just a weakness of my strategy rather than necessarily necessarily like micro. Okay, so there's a couple of things to learn from this. We'll highlight what we're gonna learn from this because there's some really good things to learn from this replay. So first of all, first thing, number one thing to pick up is that we need to get our PvP strategy in. I don't know if that will be. I don't think today. We could do PvP today. We could do PvP. I'm not married to my original plan for today, which was. Oh no! Today we're coding for invisible enemies, so that might be worth exploring today. Okay, so the key thing to kind of take away from today, and I'm gonna actually put this in our to-do. Can I get my to-do up? Can I get you guys be able to see the to-do? Let's get a to-do up. Where's our notepad? Okay. So we're gonna do it. These are like kind of quick to-dos. Remove target in the combat micro, or rather remove target unit and put target unit position. I have allergies, you have to forgive me. So this will ensure that the unit, it doesn't hold on to the unit and try to chase after the unit when the unit tries to micro backwards, and that should make it easy, should make it less likely to try to get killed. Okay. That's it. That's all we need to know from this one. Next is 27 turtles. $27 turtles. Okay, while that goes on, we can do a couple of things while it's happening. We can turn on our environment. I probably could just have activated the environment. I don't think I actually needed to. The environment. This is pylon. So what are we looking at? What are we looking at? Speed us up. This looks a little off too. Like, it kind of works, but it's a little weird. Like, this is not ideal. He's really aggressive in the beginning. He really thinks he can win this. I mean, oh wait, maybe he can. Now that was a bad choice there. Hold on. Why'd he switch? This was a bad choice. Why did he switch? Okay, so if I get rid of the targeting actually is what caused it. I knew it. Okay, so we have to do target position and not target specific. Passing the target into the thing is actually what, yeah, we lost because of that. So that has to get fixed right away. So that's okay. We already know how to, we're gonna do that today. So that's not a big deal. He's coming to attack me, which is what is wild. Why am I not building here? Why are we stopped? Okay, so something's off. Oh, okay, so something stopped. Something went weird here because we can see for some reason we're not building. We should have had an army behind all this, and we stopped building. And I don't know why. Why did we stop? Why did we just give up? I wonder how often that happens. This is 5 minutes and 33 seconds in. So technically we should still be in the build runner. Let's look at the logs. We have to pull up the logs because I don't think we have enough information, and I need to maybe have more. I need to have maybe a little bit more robust in-game messaging, so I don't have to, but let's pull up the logs because that's gonna have to be, let's have to give us a bit more information here. Because clearly, so like clearly what we're looking at right now, this was against 27 turtles. Let's pull up the logs. The good news is a lot of these are kind of like simplistic problems. Like they're just these smaller. Okay. I'm not gonna pull the logs up for everybody to see just because it's. I'll just read it out to you so that. Oh crap! I just closed. Yeah. Okay, I'll have to pull it back up. But I'll leave the game playing just in case so you can have something to go at while. But this is pretty much over. Wait, I'm still building here. I don't understand. Like it's like the build. Maybe the bot disconnected. Okay, so let's see what happened here. If we can pull it through. This is against 27 turtles, right? So it looks like we... Yeah, so something happened after we switched, after we finished the build order. So it wasn't the original build order. What happened is something... Oh, something broke in Ares. Okay, so we have an Ares problem. It says 3x3 found anywhere in the map. Giving up. Robotics facility for disruptor. Immortal. So something happened in Okay. So I'm gonna have to pass this to Rasper. So there is a huge problem with Ares. What map is this? Pylon. So problem with, send this to him. Have to see. Well, I mean, this is why we do this, right? To catch these kind of bugs and then send it. Like, good thing it's a preseason, so it's not a big deal. But problem with placements for buildings with the, that's like a build runner. This is Pylon. I wonder, maybe I just have to update Ares, because maybe Ares actually needs to be updated. And because that's an old version of Ares. So if I run, let's see if I can, if I run like a updater on Ares right now and see if this does anything. If we get a new version of Ares. Okay, we're gonna update Ares, and maybe Rasper is already aware of it. That's probably an old version of Ares, and it may actually be causing some problems. Okay, so we're gonna get straight to work now because we have a good idea. We're gonna update Ares. Hopefully that catches some of the smaller problems. Looks like Ares is updating a-okay with no problems. Oh, you guys can see it. I didn't realize you can see the logs. I didn't actually deliberately mean to put it up, but yeah, that's the problems we're having here. It's having problems finding locations. So that might be new map related. I haven't checked the Ares stuff on GitHub to see if that's been updated, but we'll do an update on Ares anyways, just in case. So quick looking at my to-dos. So we have a crash on Incorporeal. So we'll go on Incorporeal first things first, and it's against Zerg. So we're gonna solve the crash with Incorporeal on Zerg, which may simply be fixed because of updating Ares. But let's go to Incorporeal. Where's the run? Here it is. Run. Did my bot, did I build my own config here? Oh, I did not. Okay, so I don't have my own config. Okay, so we'll run on Incorporeal. We'll use version. Let's go version 4. What's the naming of the maps? Is it version 4? I should know because I released them, but it's underscore Incorporeal underscore v4. So underscore v4 underscore v4. So I'm gonna rock Incorporeal. Ah, yeah. There we go. Incorporeal. We'll make sure we have Zerg. Right now this is random. We'll use Zerg. Just hard is, doesn't need to be very hard. Hard is fine. And then Rush is good. We'll use as Rush Zerg bot. Or do we want macro? Let's do macro Zerg. Then we're gonna want to go and want to go into combat, and we're gonna want to look into the. Here we are. We're actually already here. So enemy target all close. Relatives a move. No, it does say this is enemy target position. This is right. And what happened? Enemy target dot position. This is right. Enemy target dot position. Weird. This is right. Oh, this is in melee. What about in ranged? Oh, no, this is ranged. Okay. If our unit health is avoid or keep safe. Oh, here we go. Let's try this. That might change it. That might change it there. And we target that position there. I think that will fix it. Do you guys see any other enemy target position that we need to deal with? Oh, here we go. What's this? Else, and no enemies nearby regroup or move final target. That's regrouping. A move group. Let's add actually. Let's say target position instead of target. Let's see if that actually changes. If we just keep target position all the way around, I think that might be healthier for the bot. Okay, let's see if that helps. Let's go in with a test. Oh, do I have to do poetry lock? Poetry lock. Okay, and then let's run it. Yeah. Weird. I thought I had it. There it is. I like to have them just. Oh. Oh, do I have to reinstall poetry again? Oh my god, poetry. It's because I updated updated areas. I have to reinstall poetry. I mean, do the install poetry. Probably should have done the lock after. I'll do it again. Okay. Does this say actually what version I changed from? It does not. Okay. I'm gonna sneeze. Okay, let's try again. All right, it's taking a bit to start up. I mean, I guess I can work on something else while it's freaking it's. Oh. Oh. Is that not how it's called? Interloper? Did I not spell interloper correctly? Oh, it's not interloper, it's incorporeal. It's incorporeal. That's my bad. It's incorporeal. Incorporeal. IEE. Yeah, that should work. Okay, there we go. We got it running. Incorporeal. So incorporeal. has been causing our bot to crash. So we're gonna actually see if we can see the crash firsthand. It's actually when the first zealot comes out, and it's because we're against Zerg. We might have to. So what I will do while this is going, I'm actually going to feed it the crash log. Oh, what's happening? Good. So we'll see if we can see. Oh, I don't remember turning on debug. Did I turn on the debugging? Well, I must be because I'm looking at it, but I don't remember turning it on. Yeah, it's on. Okay. We'll turn on the chat debug. And then. Okay, we'll see if it crashes. It should crash, just because of the nature of we're against Zerg. Aha! It crashed. Perfect. Okay, let's see what happened here. Honestly, I think this is because of I think the something's broken in Incorporeal. Let's go to the. Oh my god, what is it called? Is it called Gatekeeper? Do I call it Gatekeeper? You know what it is? It's the Gatekeeper position is broken temporarily. So it's not that do we want to test this on another map? Let's test this on another map. Just, I'm pretty positive it's only Incorporeal that this is happening to, but let's double check. Let's try Persephone. Actually, let's ask the AI just to assess this. Actually, let's just put it on chat mode. I don't want it to fix. I just want to understand what the. I'm pretty confident it's because the Ares positions are all messed up. And we can kind of turn this off for now, which it's bad though if we do that. Like we just turn it off on Incorporeal, which is not a solution. Okay, let's try Persephone. Core issues. The bot is crashing due to an invalid coordinate data being passed to a spatial search function to get the unit in range. Call in Gatekeeper control. Spatial. Expects a 2D value, but receives none value. Okay, so yeah, it's empty. It's empty. There's something wrong with what's it called? I forgot. What is it that that spot is called? I initialize it somewhere. Where do I initialize it? Scout targets, expansion, free flow, rally point. Here it is. Gatekeeper position. Thing is, if I actually check if Gatekeeper position is none. So if enemies races Zerg, set Gatekeeper position to get. Okay, so this is what I need to ask Rasper to check, because I bet you this is gonna work here. So I'm gonna have to tell Rasper to check. incorporeal AE V4. Let's cause my bot to crash. Okay, so let's see if it comes out here. It might be fine. Let's see if it comes out. Yeah, so it's only incorporeal. So we have an incorporeal problem specifically with incorporeal. We could also put, like, we could just tell it as well if it just temporarily, but like, oh, as long as it's not this map, set it to none or something. So we could probably just do a temporary fix where we say, hey. So we'll do a temporary fix because I want to push our stuff to the ladder today. So we'll do a temporary fix. Because it's weird though, because I have something here where it says if gatekeeper position is not none. Oh, but it goes okay, so it goes, let's bring back incorporeal again. Let's bring back incorporeal. We can keep testing this, and then and this is just a temporary fix. We'll lose the aspect of thing, but you know, it's better than crashing every time and getting the L each time. So we go, if enemy race is Zerg, so yes, it's Zerg, set gatekeeping position to set gatekeeper position to self gatekeeper position. Maybe I should have actually looked. Hold on. Maybe I did. Maybe this is actually might be off a bit. If gatekeeper position is not none. Oh, there might be something off with my logic here. Oh, okay. So this is right. So I actually automatically assume that when the Zerg is here, so I should say, you know what? So we should say something like, if self.mediator is not none, correct? That's exactly what I'm looking for. Ah, bring it back, girl. So yeah, we want that. That's what we want to say. If self.mediator is not none, set it to this. And then we should say something like, if it's none, else, so like else, I don't know, else, sure. We'll just like, that's a fail safe right now. This probably could have better logic, but like, honestly, it's not. So now it shouldn't crash. And again, it's not pretty, it's not beautiful. It's a fail safe, but I mean, we'll have to run with it until Rasper fix it. So it's like, if self-mediator position is not none, and we probably should have this anyways, just in case it's like we come in and it's a broken thing, right? Makes sense. Ultimately, you want to have that kind of fail safe. I guess my assumption, and that was a bad assumption, that is that, like, you know, the position would exist regardless, but you know, I should have 100% said, hey, if the position doesn't exist, don't put it as that. So we'll see. Right now, it shouldn't crash now. We should, by all intents and purposes, it should operate. Okay, so that wasn't a to-do, unfortunately for me, I guess. But I feel like we just solved two little problems, and then we can actually, if this, as long as it doesn't crash, we can move on to our main thing for today. As soon as this pops out, we'll know we're Gucci. Oh no, it still crashed. Oh no, it still crashed. So weird. Should we try printing? Okay, let's just print. Let's print. Let's see what it's popping out. I honestly thought that was gonna work. Wonder if the positions are just screwed up in this maybe the positions are just screwed up. I could actually have him check. Maybe the positions are own main nidus. Are these off? Well, it says natural. Fourth, third. So they seem labeled correctly. Yeah, it's crashing still. Oh, wait, did it print it? It didn't. I wasn't even paying attention. Did it not print? Oh, this is on start. So we should have seen a print somewhere. So game started, gatekeeping position is none. Okay, so the gatekeeping position doesn't exist. So we know that. So the gatekeeping position doesn't. Oh, wait, hold on. Did I? Oh, hold on. That is wrong. So that should be is. No, this is right. Hold on. If gatekeeping position is not none, then set the gatekeeping position. Else, gatekeeping position equals natural expansion towards. Yeah, this is right. Okay, so it knows it's none, which is right. So maybe what we'll do is we'll actually get it at the end. And we'll say, like, hey, what is the gatekeeping position? because it's none to start. So there's no gatekeeping position. It doesn't exist, which is understandable. So it's like, okay, if gatekeeper position is not none, then hold on. Yeah, if gatekeep is not none, set the gatekeeper position to that, which is right. Else, so say natural expansion. Maybe I should also print the POS for the natural expansion. Print. Natural expand. Okay, let's see what the natural expansion's position is. Kind of want to know whether if we're running into a problem. Like maybe our natural expansion doesn't even have any coordinates, right? It's like if the natural is not giving us coordinates, that's a problem as too. Doesn't make sense because it wouldn't know where to expand. But that could also mean that the Ares framework is not getting like get on nat. It's not working. Okay, so the natural expansion does have a position, so it does work. The gatekeeping position is still none. Oh, that was wrong. That is not what I need to ask. I need to know what is self dot gatekeeper box. All right. Oops. Because like we just need to know that after it's done, it's like, oh, we have a position set for the gatekeeper position, which should be natural expansion. Yeah, there's a position. Okay. So gatekeeping position does have an actual POS. So that might mean it's breaking somewhere else that we have to go look into. Let's see. Okay. Something is wrong. Root cause, get unit in range, call in gatekeeper control, is passing a start point, none to this partial search the card. Okay. Let's check the combat. Get units in range. Oh, it's not the actual gatekeeper position. It's something happening with the... Something's happening in here. Gatekeeper position. Oh, this is not right. You should not be doing this. So gatekeeper position. I see. Okay. Gatekeeper pos equal should actually equal. It's bypassing my logic. Gatekeeping pos should equal bot.gatekeeping POS. I mean, could I just actually just no, I'll just like that's bot equals gatekeeping POS. That should fix it. Gatekeeping pos equals bot.gatekeeping POS. Is that how I called it? Okay. So this should work. I was bypassing my own logic. Hey, alt account. I hope you're an actual person and not like an alt account. Right now, I am working on my Protoss bot, my StarCraft 2 Protoss bot. We're building a bot that wins. Specifically, we're working on fixing a bug with the bot that the Zerg Gatekeeper is not going into the right position. So this should fix that problem. So this should actually be solved. You're about to witness it right before our very eyes, hopefully. Yeah, it is actually pretty cool. If you want to get started, there's a template. If you are a coder yourself or you're interested in coding a bot, let's see. Wait, hold on. Let's see. Is it gonna pop out? Will it pop out without crashing? Yeah. Okay, it works. Yeah. So we'll probably tweak this a bit. Oh, it broke. Okay. So we ran into a new problem, but the old problem is not so bad. So we will kind of do what we'll do here. If there's none, we'll actually make this towards gate center 2. Two? Or is it 8? Maybe 3, 6? 6 towards the center? Yeah, natural expansion towards the center. Let's say 6. So this is kind of like, this kind of messes up things because this is not ideal. So we're like, okay, so let's say still working on my craft and definitely trying to get better at programmer. As a programmer, I'm more interested in machine learning field, but this is pretty cool and neat stuff. I am also interested in machine learning. Tell me about your craft. What is your craft? But machine learning is I'm also interested in. I am going to be doing some machine learning on this bot as well. This right now, that's not in here yet, but the plan is to add some machine learning. Okay, so actually let's think about this correctly. So if there's no gatekeeper position, so if the gatekeeping position is none, we want it to be closer to or from the natural point 6 squares towards the center of the map. And then if gatekeeper position is none, the rally point towards the map is 5. Yeah, that's fine. Actually, this is fine. Else the rally point is natural expansion towards. Okay. We'll make this work. This is not the worst in the world, but let's find out what happened. We don't need these. We don't need these anymore. So let's see what we have in terms of crashes. Oh, what happened here? I think it was a wait player game. I don't know what that is. I'm a rising junior in college. Feel like I'm pretty behind, so definitely trying to get a leg up mastering Python, understand pandas, NumPy, and get into Tensor. A bit stressed, but aren't we all? Incorporating element in a game is definitely something that is exciting to see. Okay. All right. Well, I'm telling you, if you want to practice and, with that, I highly recommend building a bot. But, obviously maybe a little biased, me here doing here. Attribute area, point to object pass is target instead of unit. Target radius. Oh, what's being passed? Oh, the stutter unit back. Okay, the stutter unit back is not liking it. Something is, I kind of, that's not ideal, and that is heartbreaking. Let's go back to where's the stutter unit back. So I can't pass so I actually cannot pass where's the stutter? So you cannot, I don't think you can actually, yeah, so the target has to be a unit. It cannot be a, can't be a position. So it has to be a unit. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so I cannot use the positions to start at unit back, which is understandable. You can't do that. But what I don't know is so if our unit weapon ready, stutter unit back, else target our unit so range unit, and then its target should be the position. This is right, but I don't understand. So I only need the target, so I pass the point 2. So enemy target position and not the unit itself. Weird. I wonder what's causing this problem. I guess you know what though? Let's double check to see if on the master, if it is, can we switch the master? Okay, hold on. Okay, we won't switch the master right now. I just was curious. Do we want to commit some of these changes? So we'll just say updated Ares, we'll just commit this, commit this. And then this, so stutter unit back is actually, let's run it to make sure it works if we're gonna start locking that in. Again, highly recommend a bot to practice ML. Python. My bot currently is written in Python. A lot of the resources are in Python. And I also have a easy guide to get you started, or like an easy project guide to get you started. You could be up and running with a bot in an afternoon, in one afternoon. Easy peasy. Let's see if we can figure out what's going on here with the starter back. I guess I don't really need this anymore. So, and it might be because we might be watching when we're looking at the thing. It might be old code. We could be looking at old code. This should. Yeah, a move. Yeah, it's not the idea. Yeah, the positioning is fine. It's not ideal, but it works. Oh, girl, what's happening here? Okay, decide to stay home. Okay, so it's not crashing, which is what we wanted, which is good. This is what we're excited to see it. This bot has decided it's going to attack or changed its mind. I cannot wait to refactor this attack system. Wow, that was terrible. Why are we not stuttering back? What's happening here? Why are we not stuttering back? This is so weird. Yeah, we're just not even building. Oh, no, we're still building. But I don't know why we weren't stuttering back. We'll have to look into this a little bit. We certainly cannot send our bot up. We certainly cannot send our bot onto the ladder without being able to stutter back. What is going on? Well, it's finally made up its mind. Yeah, the regrouping is maybe too aggressive. What we need to see is if it's going to stutter back. I'm not seeing any stuttering. I'm wondering if I want to wait until I refactor the whole attack system. Okay, we didn't see the stutter back. Okay, so let's say, if not, our unit weapons ready, stutter back. This is right. If the unit's weapons is ready, if the weapons ready is not ready, you want to stutter it back. You want to have that. Oh, you know what? I do have the avoid grid. Oh, we have the avoid grid here too. This is right. Let's try again. Yeah, for some reason we don't know if this was one of the stutter back. This makes sense in my mind. So it's like, okay, if our unit's percentage is low, keep the unit safe. Probably put as 0.1 instead of 0.2. You know what? Or 0.1, 0.5 or something. But I just don't know why we're not stuttering back. Could the grid not be initialized? Oh, we're going to go attack. Let's see what happens. Man, we're going to have to really think through that regrouping. It needs to get rethought out. Yeah, they're not stuttering back. Okay, so something's wrong with the stutter back. Okay, we changed. What did we change here? Is this where we changed it? Yeah, so we actually changed. So it used to be keep unit safe, else stutter back. Oh, we added this. Okay. So it used to be stutter unit back. Then we said if the unit's weapons, oh, we added it like this. I see. This I took from my microbot, and that works. So let me go pull up my microbot stuff. I don't. You guys probably won't be able to see it, but that logic came straight from my microbot. Or did it? It could have been sworn. Okay, so yeah, weapons not ready. If unit shields, oh, so what I did was something different. So what I said is, my logic is a little different than this. So what I said is, if unit shields percentage is less than 1 and unit weapons not ready, study unit back. Else a move. So maybe I will just take the same. So let's maybe we'll try the same logic I used in my microbot. See if that changes it. So what I did was I said, let's just take this completely out. So we said for unit in ranged maneuver, combat maneuver, did I put the closest enemy? Closest enemy equals slide closest unit to unit position. Oh. Where is it getting its target? So actually, I did something different here. So what if I did something like this? So I'm like, closest enemy equals closest to R unit dot position. All close. Oh, that could be interesting. Okay. Oh, okay. I did that. So then what if so then I could be like, oh. So then I was like, oh, okay. So I said, if unit shield health is greater than 1 and not unit ready, stutter unit back. I don't remember. Let's see. Or less than. Is less than 1. So I said something like this. So I'm like, if unit dot shield health percentage is less than 1 and not unit dot weapon ready, I said range maneuver, stutter back, closest enemy. So this actually, so it's like, okay. So our unit shield battery health is less than 1 and not unit ready. Range unit, stutter back. You can't do the enemy's position for this. So I have to actually do closest enemy. Yeah. Let's see how that works. So I'm trying to remember how my logic worked here. So if our unit shield is less than 1 and not our unit weapon ready, so the weapons is not ready, then stutter back. So, so that means it's only gonna if it's been targeted. So you only want it if it's been targeted. So if it's full health, you want it to Yes, I think I got that from Mind Me. I think Mind Me was the one who told me that, because you want it to be, if it's full health, you want it to be focusing. If it's taking some damage, then you want it to stutter back. That means because it's been targeted. Okay, this might work. I think I learned that from Mind Me. Yeah, okay. And then I need to do something similar for the melee. We'll see how this pans out. Okay, this stalker's gonna go attack. Let's see if he's got any sense to him. Nope. Okay, he hasn't done anything yet. I wonder, are they? No, they're not trying to regroup. I wonder if it's because they think they can attack right now, and it's why they're bouncing back and forth. It's because they think they can. Oh, hold on. I saw someone in the chat, but I can't quite answer yet. Why are they not? They're not stuttering back. Hmm. Okay, so it's not that stuttering system. I'm coding in a micro. I'm coding a microsystem at the moment, and I'm not winning. A microsystem? Elaborate. Dyson. Oh no, so hello, Dyson. Why are we not getting stutter back? What's happening here? That logic makes sense. Maybe it should be weapons cooldown. Let's try weapon cooldown. Because maybe it changed. Because maybe weapons ready is not. Maybe Python updated and it no longer uses this thing, and now it's weapons cooldown. See if I can pull up Python. Because maybe it's not weapons ready anymore. Maybe it's not weapons ready. Weapon. Making squads and unit states and targeting and influencing for position. It's a whole lot. The CPU wins me. Yeah. That's where we're going next. Probably next week. Weapon distance to weapon ready. Weapon cooldown. It might be weapons cooldown. Returns a time until the unit can fire. Returns -1, and that can no, that's not. That's the time. Oh, it's not gonna be right. Weapons ready is a boolean. Checks if the weapon is ready to be fired. So it is weapons ready. It's not weapons cooldown. It has to be weapons ready. It's weapons ready. It is weapons ready. And so checks if the weapon is ready to be fired. It's a Boolean. So that's right. So the weapon's ready. If the weapon's being fired, it's true, or is it false? Checks if the weapon is ready to be fired. It'd be true. So if the unit percentage is less than 1 and the weapon's ready, if weapons ready is false, so that means if the weapon's not ready, you want to stutter back. This is right. Defined as a property. So checks if the weapon is ready to be fired. Indicates that the unit can be fired at this moment. It's defined as a property return. Oh. It's not I thought it's a Boolean. It is a Boolean. Checks if the weapon is ready to be fired. Indicates whether the unit can fire at this moment. Defined as a property returning. Self equal weapons cooldown equals 0. Relies on weapon cooldown, which returns 0 when attack is ready. Otherwise negative for non-attacking. Maybe we should get it printed. So we'll go something like print. Yeah. So we'll get a printout here and see if it's returning, at least if the weapon's ready or not. Let's see what happens, because something is amiss. Maybe the grid is not working. Maybe it doesn't like the grid. Okay, so we'll try something else. We'll see. And then maybe the grid is not initializing. So maybe we have a problem with the grid. We'll check that in a second. The grid could be a problem. Now that I think about it, it could be the grid is a problem. I should have 2 grids here just in case. So I have the regular grid, so I can just track the ground grid. Yeah, we'll check after this. Next thing we'll check is if the grid is broken or okay, it's going out now. We'll see. Oh, okay, kill him. They're gonna try and attack. Okay, he's going to attack. What happens? False, false, true, true. Yeah, I think the grid is the problem. So it's like it's false, false, true, true, false, false, true, true. So it is tracking false, true. So okay, so it's probably the grid. We probably don't need this. I'm pretty confident now it's the grid. Did I maybe I didn't bring the, did I not pull the grid in? Get ground grid. Bot.ground grid. Did I not bring in the avoidance grid? Maybe the avoidance grid is not being initialized. Avoidance grid? Oh. Maybe that's why it's not working. Maybe I didn't initialize the get ground grid. Did I not import the actual grid? Are these grids not getting initialized? Am I not importing them? Maybe they're not getting imported. Maybe that's what we're running into a problem. See if we can we'll pop into Aries and see if we can see the mystery. So round grid. And then there's the avoidance grid. Import numpias and numpias numpy. Nope, it's there too. I'm importing numpy as numpy. That's the air avoidance grid. Ground avoidance grid. Maybe I didn't import it correctly. Avoidance. Oh, there it is. Great. What's this? Get the pathing to contain things ground unit should always avoid. There it is. No. Oh, is it priority? Did I import the wrong thing? Maybe that's it. Maybe I imported the wrong thing. Get ground priority. Get priority. Ground avoidance grid. Get priority ground avoidance grid. Honestly, you know what? Let's copy pasta this. Make sure I have the right thing. Okay, so maybe that will... Oh no, there is a great... Okay, so there is a ground... Get the ground avoidance path. Any tile with a greater... No, this is right. See, what did Rasper tell me to do? Is it ground avoidance? Nope, it's get ground avoidance. Okay. So it actually should be this. So it's self that it's avoid MP grid equals bot meter get avoidance grid. That's all right so far. But he had this in keep units safe. So let's see. Is there an example? No, there is not an example. Okay, let's first narrow down. Let's confirm the problem. Did I switch it back to grid? Okay, I did switch it back to grid. So we'll narrow first things first. We'll narrow it down that the problem is the grid. Once we know it's the grid, then we can kind of see how to solve it. Get ground grid. Self-threat mediator, da-da-da. Da-da-da. You find the raw path. Mm-mm-mm. Hmm. Yeah, I don't see why the grid would not work. Unless I spelt mediator wrong. Nope, spelt right. It would throw an arrow. If it wasn't working, I'm surprised it wouldn't just throw an error though. Hmm. It could also be that Stutterback doesn't want to use that. So I don't see why what the difference with either that grid or maybe the grid is broken. Let's see if he stutters back. No, not like that. Oh, they're not. Oh, now they're stuttering. There we go. I don't know. I'm thinking now if I want to have it that the health is the reason you don't so I had it that yeah, if the health is part of the conditions. I don't know if that's a good idea. Like it's good against its range, but like kind of I don't know if you want like because I think you kind of always want it to stutter back. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna take out the HP requirement. So we'll take out the HP requirement. I'm going to say, so we know there's something wrong with the grid. We'll figure that out in a second. So let's go back to, so we'll say if not our weapon ready, set our unit back. Okay, so add move unit, target position. What was my old logic for so I had if our unit's health then keep unit safe, avoid grid. I might want to bring that back. So it's like, oh, if it's really low, kind of like escape. But maybe that's not really relevant because you don't want, because like even if it's really low, it can still be very useful. How did Rasper suggest I use it? When I put a maneuver together, I add it as the first behavior, even in the mining. Well, I actually don't know. He puts it in the keep unit state, avoid grid. I actually don't know how to chain maneuvers properly in Ares. It's still something that eludes me. I still don't know how it kind of like, I wish maybe there's a good example. There is not. Okay. What can we try instead? Okay, well, why don't we first see if we can get the grid to work? And the grid might not work with what we're trying to do. Maybe. Is there a way to see if the grid is initialized? Okay, let's say, let's go back to in range units. Closest enemy, unit R position, all close. Not weapon ready. Stutter unit back. And if there is, then you want to attack. If the weapon's ready, you want to attack. Okay, so that system makes sense. We can also try. We can actually try maybe chaining it. We'll see if the chaining works. I've never been able to figure out chaining. So let's try the chain, where you kind of do one after the other. So it might look like something like this. So it's like right before it goes something like maybe. Oh, you might do it like this. So it might go like ranged maneuver. Dot add keep unit safe. So we can try like this and see if this works. Let's see if it'll try both. Like I think it might do both, and like we obviously don't have a. And I think it's as simple as you just put them one after another and it'll just execute it, but I don't know if that's a fact. So it might work like this, right? You're like, oh, if the weapon's not ready, keep it safe, plus, you know, stutter unit back. I can always ask Rasper too, but I'm gonna make sure this. Let's first make sure the study unit back works, and then, well, at least we'll have like a baseline. And then I'll be, if as long as the study unit back works, I am willing to call that, and then focus on making the stuff where we are looking for invisible units. Okay, so let's see. How do we find invisible units? Detect? Making... How do we find... How do we, like, say if a unit cannot be seen? Maybe that's in Python SC2. So if it'd be like, oh, did we not do that for Scout? Hold on. Maybe we can go to the Scout. Did we already do something for them? Oh, here we go. Burrowed. You know what's missing from this though? Where's the Dark Templar? So maybe we just have to add a Dark Templar to this. I don't see Dark Templar. I don't see lurkers. Or is there lurkers in here? Yeah, there's lurkers in here. No Dark Templar. Yeah. So maybe you just want to add Dark Templar. Filter for enemies that are cloaked or burrowed, excluding drones and siege. Okay, so where is the Dark Templar? ID. Dark. Templar? Okay, look, that's looking a lot better. So this looks like it worked, I think. I don't know what this observer is doing. It's looking a little wonky. But I think this is it. I think we did it. The movement's looking a lot nicer, though. It's looking a lot more like... I wish we had let's get the Zerg to macro. We want the Zerg to macro. Oh, he's macroing. Because I want a Ravager. Oh, I could just create one. Let's create a Ravager. How do we do that? Oh my god. How does it go again? Create one Ravager 2. No, not yet. Create 5 Ravager 2. Did we dodge? Did we dodge? I think we dodged. I think we dodged. That might actually be a dodge. We may have been that may have been a dodge. Let's do it again. I think we dodged that Ravager stuff. Okay. So that's done. What is that on our list? Yeah, that's done. And then react to invisible enemies. Yeah. Liberator zones. I actually have no clue if that's actually in here. We're going to assume Liberator zones is a part of that package. That might be foolish of me to just assume that, but we'll try that anyways. We'll say Liberator zones. It was like, it's an avoidance grid. I don't know why the avoidance grid would not have Liberator zones. You want to avoid Liberators, no? We did not test energy overcharge. Review battle sim sensitivity. So I have to review. I need to review the sensitivity of my all-out attack. Check sensitivity around Marines and Marauders. So we actually should. We could do that right before we end today. Added an addition cheese structure being built near our town hall, or create a mediator for getting enemy PF rushed. And that was because I'm getting cheesed. We could also next week, we could, as our like our to do, we can actually take down one of the stuff about we can fix for this cheese. Is this still Is this still incorporeal? Oh, it is incorporeal. Target unit and target unit position. Yeah, I did that. So that's done. So we do need to check at some point the sensitivity of the battle simulator. I think next week, though, we're going to be refactoring the attack system. This attack system is... Yeah, I don't think we should put this back on the ladder until we've refactored the attack system. Here he comes. Okay, let's do it. Create 2 Ravager 2. Oh, we still got hit. That is why did that happen? Create 4 Ravager 2. I think we avoided it. I think we avoided it. It looks like we avoided it. It did kind of overwhelm me, though. We have to fix the, also we have to figure out how to fix the macro of the bot. Because like, look at how much minerals we have. There should be no reason why we have so many minerals. We could have like a massive army right now. I just don't know what the... We have to maybe investigate why the... This army's kind of small for like... It's like, look, it's floating like 1,400 minerals. So we actually put this as a high priority to do. Oh, he's running away. Like now he's spending the minerals, but are they... I can't tell if they're dodging. It looks like they dodged. Three, five. 5. Ravager 2. Oh, those Ravagers like got eaten up. 5. Ravager 2. Can't tell. It's too hard. So review macro cycle of floating minerals during build order. And that could be changed if I just maybe, I should probably just cut off my build order at 5 minutes or something. And then I actually wanted it to do, I want to here, build order check, handle if buildings are destroyed during build runner. That's more like actually a fluid weight response to unit building. Fluid weight response to unit building against to enemy makeup, enemy composition. Fluid weighted response to enemy composition. Fluid weighted composition response to enemy composition. So like Mind Me showed me this really cool thing with how his bot does this thing, and I want to create one similar. We actually going to come to an end very shortly. We'll check again to see if we were able to get them to respond. I see that only because I really do want to see if this grid is working. And the grid might not be working. But Rasper says he uses it for his own bot, so maybe it's something I'm doing it wrong. Well, this will be the last test. Or at least as far as ground grid is, or the grid is concerned. Well, what else do we have in our chore list? Next week is going to be, I think, the major refactor. Oh. He thought he was going to go kill him. He changed his mind. Why is this observer? Oh, because it's deciding to attack. So it's damn, like, why is this observer not going to go do its job? But it's because it's decided to attack, which is weird, seeing as it's oh, here's an observer. Here it is now. Did it? Wait, did it dodge? I might have to watch this replay. 3, 2, Ravager 2. Where are these Ravagers? Where did they go? Why did they not come out? Oh, I think they did it. I think they avoided. I think they look like they avoided. Yeah, they avoided. Okay, they're avoiding. They're avoiding. So the avoidance grid may only work with keep units safe. Mutalisk? Okay. Like Mutila's a little spicy, but we're floating so many minerals. What is going on? Okay, well, today was a good okay, let's turn off these disruptor debugs, because that debug is actually quite irritating now. Is that here? Which one is this? Execute. Execute result. If debug output. Troubleshooting. I thought I only... Where's the other debug here? What did I do? I forgot. How did I turn off my debug? Wait, this internal debug. Oh, was it just... No, it's false here. Nova Manager. And then... It's false here too. Weird. Is this coming from... Combat? Debug... Output? Can I just turn this off? What if I just did like none? Will that work as well? Please tell me it will. Oh, it's already false already. It's false. Then why is it not turning off then? It's still printing. Even though my debug disruptor Nova equals false, set in bot.py investigate. Why search when the AI can search for me? Oh, okay. Well, that's in combat. Oh. Yeah, I guess I don't really need them. Wait, hold on. All right. Let's make sure it is. Make sure it's working, and if it's working, we can commit and we'll call it a day. So we fixed gatekeeper position. What else did we fix? Fix gatekeeper position. I think that's the main thing we fixed. Yeah, we fixed that. And then we also fixed stutter back. We fixed actually combat maneuver with ranged units. All right, that's that. Fix. Added cloaked units to observer. Okay. I think this is good. All right, he's gonna go attack. Fly, my pretty. Now, I can't tell if that was an avoidance. Create one route voucher. Create one route voucher. Well, it looks like it works. Yeah, it looks like it works. Where's disruptors? Let's see if when disruptors get here, what happens. Because what we really wanted is make sure the debugging wasn't like. Yeah, they avoid it. It works. Okay. Now I definitively know it works though. Where's the disruptor? All right, disruptors are out. They're not. It's not doing anything. Good. No more debug. Oh, attempting to weights that are below. What's this? You're attempting to set weights that are below 1, falling back to minimum 1. What is this? Warning. Pather. Add disk to grid. Okay. Anyways, I think we're done. That was we've committed everything. We did a commit, and then we did a push, and I think we're good. I think that's a good place to stop for now. Oh, something's wrong with my chat. My chat is so squished. Let's see if I can fix that. There we go. I know where our chat was so squished. Okay, so we're done. We're done. That was a good session, everybody. And okay, so let me do my little spiel. We'll do my spiel. Pause that music. Okay, so if you want to build your own bot, exclamation mark template, you grab your bot, grab yourself your own bot. In one afternoon, you can get this bot done, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. And yeah, you can join us next week. Next week we'll be here. We'll be working on the refactoring of the attack system, full attack system refactoring. Other than that, yeah, just get yourself a bot template. Oh, if you want to as well, I got a newsletter for those of you who are a little bit more advanced. I got a newsletter. Check it out where I summarize the key things that I've learned about bot making to make it easy for you to get started. I think the next one's September. The next one should be September, I think. But, you know, grab that. Time for us to get building some really crazy bots. I cannot wait to have some machine learning up and running for you all to watch. I'm excited. You're excited. We're excited. We'll be back here next Monday to continue assembly. And yeah, we're going to make this bot really win. I think after that, we will make sure the bot goes on. Oh, did I just get a push? What happened? Oh, that's just the microbot. Apologies. Yeah, so next week we will be able to work on the attack system, and then I think after the attack system we'll upload that version to the ladder. I don't think we'll do a ladder. I don't think we'll do like a ladder. We won't really look at some of the ladder replays next week, because once the attack system is done, it should fix a lot of the problems with our bot. Yeah, other than that, I look forward to seeing you next week, guys. Bye.